And good morning, everybody. I had some technical difficulties just now, so I had to abandon that first stream that I set up. So hopefully everybody will come in here. I see I had like about 12 people waiting, so I'm so sorry about that. Apologies. First time I encountered that, YouTube wanted to share all my information, so I had to abandon that stream. So how is everybody this morning? It's Friday, people. It's the day that we have all been waiting for. Old years is coming up. Candy, good morning. How are you doing? Hope all is well with you. Hello, sister. Ricky, good morning. Good morning. Kathleen, how is the people in Sealots this morning? Marina, good morning. Siobhan, Darian, Jeremiah, Shamaya, and Javon. Kitlan, Katwaro. Oh gosh, why this keep happening to me? Oh gosh, Olio, just now, bear with me. Oh gosh, I'm coming back. Yes, everybody, I wouldn't be Sana if I make this mistake. Right, so we have Kitalan Katwaro, good morning to you. Sorry if I have your name wrong. Subash from Woodland, where is him, brother? Sarah's Pastel, good morning. Niece, good morning. From work, all right, nice. Ansel, good morning. Oh, Ansel and Feroza, how are you going? I hope all having a good Christmas season. Jen, good morning, good morning. Darian, Sana, today I'm celebrating my 30th birthday. Sarah, I want to say happy birthday to you. Wishing you all the best, good health and strength, and may God continue to bless you. All right, so happy birthday going out to Sarah Pastels, celebrating 30 years, 3 decades, and I wishing you 7 more decades. Rosalind, good morning, my cousin. Geneva, good morning. Bernadette De Silva, good morning. Yes, I hope you have a blessed day also. Jenny, good morning. Linda Williams, good morning. Judy T, good morning. Rafi, good morning. And Candy saying, hit that like button, everybody. Yo, most welcome, Sarah. Dolly Mollet, good morning. Yes, I had to restart that live, guys. I was having some technical difficulties. I never encountered that before. All right, so sorry for all those who, but I took it down. And birthday greetings going out to Sarah. Jackie, good morning. How you going, family? Nice to see you on the chat. Hope you have a wonderful day today. All right. Coming in kind of dark here. I might have to turn around or something. Or is this all right? Salif, good morning. Lamb's bread, what are you saying? You're going back to the original name. Lamb's bread, man. Nice. No, and lamb's bread, Warahoon. Sana, I was calling you, but I understand now that you were having problems. Yes. I was having some problems there, Judy T. Right? Jen is saying happy birthday to Sarah. Rafik is also saying happy birthday to Sarah. Guys, we have 41 people in the house. What a good start. All right, so I hope everybody is in good spirits, guys. Today, I choose our topic. I did no research in it. We just here to share our experience. How do we deal with depression? How do we deal with depression? And I got Daddy to check the dictionary for me, and the first thing we will do is we will read what the Oxford Dictionary, the description of what is depression. All right, so we have a nice topic in here this morning. Tomorrow is my husband Sylvester's birthday. Can you send birthday greetings to him? Would you like me to do it in advance? I am not sure if I will be on tomorrow, please God. All right, so let me know. Is he locked on? Or maybe you could play it back for him. Jen is saying good morning to the moderators. Season greetings. And Judy T want to know how is Rosalind's feet doing. All right, so I want to say happy birthday going out to Sylvester. It's coming from your loving wife, Bernadette De Silva. Wishing you many, many more, my brother. May God bless you with good health and strength, and may all your dreams come true. Remember, it's coming from your loving wife, Bernadette De Silva. You're celebrating it tomorrow, but we are announcing it here today. So hope you have a wonderful weekend. All right, and I know that you're going to get really, really good treatment from Bernadette. So sending lots of love to you, Sylvester, and wishing you a grand time. All right, so one of our people, husband, is celebrating his birthday tomorrow, people. Dear Donna, good morning. Yes, you have a great day also, my brother. 53 people in the house. Jen reminding everybody to hit that like button. So guys, I'm going to read what is depression. Depression is a mental state involving great unhappiness and hopelessness. As simple as that. It's a mental state involving great unhappiness and hopelessness. There are some synonyms that describes what is unhappiness, such as sadness, being in a melancholic state, misery, sorry, gloom, and despondency. Right? Morning, Vashti and Avril. Good morning, good morning. Yes, guys, don't forget to drink your water. All right, so Alicia, good morning. So we have there, let me read it again. Depression is a mental state involving great unhappiness and hopelessness. By the show of hands, how many people in here have experienced depression already? And how many people in here still experiencing depression? Just by a thumbs up. Who wants to share? Go right ahead. Who wants to remain private? By all means. Right? I certainly have had my fair share of depression, but I am determined to fight it. I have been able to have a lot of success, and that's why I choose this topic this morning. Maybe I might be able to share something. Somebody in the comment section might be able to share something, guys, and we may be able to assist at least one person. How many people here have experienced depression already, or is still in a state of depression, or now entering into a state of depression? Yes, all the best for the new year. Also, Randy, coming from Quarry. All right, so all the way down on the SS Erin Road is Randy Ramki soon. Blessings, my brother. And big up to all the people in Quarry Village. Guys, this is down on the SS Erin Road. All right, and Vashti and Avril indicating that they have experienced depression. So has Candy. Becky in the house saying good morning, everybody. Hope you all had a good day. Sorry we can't make it today because of work, but hope you all have fun today. Now locked on such a great topic. I do go through that, but yes, you have to fight it and talk about it. That's number one. That's one of the main things that you have to do to be able to steer yourself out of depression. And Becky has indicated, so has Rafik, Candy, Jackie John, good morning. The only solution is prayer. All right. Nice. Gerard and Hazel, good morning. Nice. All right. So, state of depression. What do you think happens to a person that is in depression in terms of their behavior? What are some of the things that we could align ourselves to based on experience or based on observing other people? What are some of the signs that people may be experiencing depression? It's a broad spectrum, people. It's a broad spectrum. What are the signs that a person may be in depression? How do we identify it? Robert Ramdas, good morning. I suffer with a lot of anxiety and it's horrible. Well, hopefully today, guys, we may be able to assist a lot of people. Right. What are some of the signs? Now, as I said, I have not researched this topic. I am only going to be sharing with you all my personal experience. My personal experience in terms of what depression felt like. We will not be dealing with what may have caused our depression, guys. We're not here to discuss our personal lives. We are here to simply go through the different effects that depression could have on you and things that you could do to steer yourself out of depression. No feeling or energy to do anything. All right. All right. And that is a very key sign of depression, right? The person that is experiencing depression, they don't have the feelings or the energy to do anything whatsoever. And just imagine, guys, this is your mental state creating this. It's affecting you physically, right? Nadia, good morning. Good morning. Abnormal alone time. All right. Very good deal. All right, so abnormal alone time. You notice that this person just wants to be, right? They may have been bright and sprightly, always, energetic to be around, and suddenly there's a change. You notice that the person is only retreating, right? They want alone time, right? So that is a key indication, right? All right, and Dolly has a good note up there, guys. And here's Vashti, not having the energy to do anything, being in a dark place, not wanting to be around anyone. All right, so usually that is so true, right? Darkness. They don't only want to be alone, but darkness seems to be the environment that they want to be in, right? So, good points coming in. You want to stay in a room by yourself, which goes hand in hand with what Vashti is saying, right? So, Alicia, yes, we are on the right track. Some signs of isolation, crying, says Deal Tech, right? So, crying, nice. Mr. Morris, major depression includes symptoms of depressed mood or loss of interest. Most times for at least 2 weeks. They interfere with daily activities. All right. So this comes in these points that we have in here already. So we getting confirmation from Mr. Morris, right? Feeling that listlessness. You can't get through normal daily activities, right? Unable to function. Mary Graham, good morning. Good morning to you. Negative outlook on life and situations. Yes, only negativity is emitting from that person. Negative outlook. Situations. And life. Right. So much information we coming in here already. This right here is enough for a good episode, guys. Crying for no reason. I would go in the basement and scream and cry. A feeling of doom, guys. All you can do is just scream and cry. You don't know how to deal with it. We have a lot of information here to work with, guys, right? We have a lot of information. I would like to add one, right? Shanta, good morning. Okay, I would like to add one more to this list. Usually people that are very depressed, Even their hygiene is affected. You know, the person that, hey, he used to bathe twice for the day, or she used to bathe 3 times for the day. Suddenly you realize that a day has passed, the person hasn't taken a bath, or they're not brushing their teeth, they're not combing their hair. All right, so there's even a decline in hygiene. All right, so I will say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We have 7 signs here already, guys. And if we keep looking, we will find more. Right? Thinking very negative. Nice. So, usually using delusion as a defense to escape reality. All right. So, together with this, right, Dolly is mentioning about menopause, right? And there's also, is it andropause for men? Yes, eating habits may change. Indeed. I will add that to the list, right? Change in eating habits. The person may, there may be an increase or there may be a decrease, right? And these are both going to have negative effect on you. If you eat more, you could end up with an obesity problem. You eat less, you could end up malnourished, right? So we are seeing here that there's a clear link that mental health is something that definitely is going to affect your physical health. We could make this assumption immediately. Going through those points there, immediately, right? So that's why we always hear that stress is a killer. Stress is a killer, guys. All right, it interferes with your appearance, your ability to move around smoothly, right? So we will soak in these things a bit. Yes, another point is you need to try to continue regular things or chores. It keeps you busy. So what Alicia is touching on there, guys, is how do we get out of depression? Now there's a couple of things that there are many approaches that we could take to deal with this topic. And I think that if we look at all these things here, we will be able to get the answers as to how we could stay ourselves out of depression. When I came out of the mental institution, one of the things I thought about, I did a lot of research into depression, and I recognized it was just a matter of doing the opposite action to what I am feeling. For example, I have the desire, as someone said there, to be in dark places. So what did I do? I started to open my curtains slowly until there was enough light coming in. So what we need to do, guys, is exactly what we are feeling. We need to counteract it with the opposite action. You want to be in darkness? Your mission is to be in light. You want to be alone? Your mission is to find yourself around full company. You're not feeling to talk? The mission is let's talk to someone. The answer is right there. It's just a matter of doing the opposite. Right? So let me just catch up with the chat a little bit. We already have signs of depression, and we have some solid one, guys. We have about 8. Marilyn saying good morning, Sana, and all in the chat. Hello, everyone. Now started my day. My first priority is to clean up my sick doggy and put pampers on him, and then feed the rest. Then she will attend to herself. And good morning to you, Marilyn and Jess. Parvati, good morning. Yes, I will tell her that you sent your regards. All right, and here is Shanta. Now, guys, for those of you who are interested in the topic of menopause, Dolly is putting up some vital information there, right? I am not going to read it because I have not prepared myself for this topic. It's something that just came to me this morning. I think it's a good thing to address, and I'm just speaking off the top of my head and the strength of you commenters. All right, so I would not read the topic about menopause because I am not versed in it, first of all, and secondly, I don't want to lose my trend of thought. But y'all could definitely be following it in the side chat, and thanks for sharing, Dolly, because it's one of the things that it's one of the causes of depression. All right, so guys, remember, we're not here to disclose our personal business, right? But you don't just get depressed like that, right? There is always something that is going to initiate this feeling of depression, right? So we acknowledge that however we end up in this depressed state, we are here at the moment. All right, so we moving forward from here. Shanta, she says, when I feel depressed, I scream and cry out loud to the top of my voice and I feel better, and call out to God, and I eat like crazy. So this here, guys, is yet confirmation as to sometimes the depression could interfere with your eating habits. In her case, she's not eating less, but she's eating more. Right? And of course, we not touching on it as yet, but we see that one of the ways that she tries to get out of depression is by the word of prayer. All right? Trini Style with Feds, good morning. And as video is in here, guys, I did try to get on to Elizabeth this morning. All right, what happened is dad and mom, they are engaged with the car. Also, I would have used my motorcycle, but I am feeling a bit on the dizzy side this morning. All right, so me personally, I would not be attending the meet and greet. However, I left her a voice note stating that I know that there are other people going to be there, so I don't see the need to cancel the meet and greet. All right, I wasn't able to get onto her. I tried regular call, I didn't get onto her. So for those of you who still interested in going down to bids, I would not be there, and I apologize for all who may have been looking forward to it, but this is a matter out of my control. All right, so I apologize. Alicia, yes, menopause and polycystic cause depression, but I can say I am strong to deal with it, and I am on a diet, so it helps. All right, guys, we have 94 people in the house, 27 people hit the like buttons. Please do me a great favor, exit the chat, hit the like button, and come in again. Parvati says, anxiety, loss of energy, only want to stay in bed and away from everyone. Yes. Thanks. Cooking, says Trini Style with Feds. Taking in trees and sick. Hey, Mama Lou, how you going there? Thank you. How you going?
Good.
You good? Thanks. All right, so Trini Style with Bids is now catching her trend of thought. What she's stating some of the ways that you could deal with depression. Mommy, you have a nice 90 there, girl. All your back showing. You look good. Right, yes, so yoga. So these are ways to get out of the depression. Diane, good morning. Diane, this is an excellent topic that we on here this morning. So stay locked on, right? Marilyn saying good morning to Judy T. All the best for the new year. Anxiety send me to the bathroom. So it even affects our bowel movements, bladder, right? Excessive masturbation. Yes, that is very true. That is a fact. So that's one of the signs, right? That's one of the signs of depression, right? It's a good contribution. Very good, lamb's bread. Sally, good morning. All right. You think I was down talking to your dad? Mary, I use notes on my phone as my diary. I started writing my feelings on notes to stay positive, yet other ways for us to deal with it. All right. Overthinking may also be a possible sign for some people. Definitely, I am one of them. Do a lot of overthinking. Good morning, Pomorak. Men go through menopause also. Yes, I think it's called andropause. Hanafa, good morning. Salam. Good. So we have 99 people in the house. People, we stand at 25 minutes. And we go in. Good morning, Patricia. Alicia, I pray for strength to get me through my day, which is a great start. So we have so much of good things coming in. Jared says that they meditate whenever I feel a sense or any feeling of sadness and isolation. I'll tell her, he asked for her, Shanta. Listening to soothing music helps depression. I use it a lot, Maria. Lamb's bread, you ain't easy, says Dolly. No, the man told the truth. Kempton, good morning to you. Nirmala, good morning to all the people in New York, all the people in Canada and Brown. Melissa B is in the house. Good morning, Melissa B. All right, so here's Mary. Dolly Mollet, thanks a lot. Trust me, it's a work in progress, especially not having any family members here in the USA. It has been very difficult, especially during the holidays. And here's niece sending love to everyone. We are dealing with who is dealing with something at this time. We got this, peeps. You're correct, niece. We've got this. We've got this. Right? We've got this. Karis, good morning. All right. So, guys, let's deal with. I will share my experience with you all now. All right? It's going to be quite easy. It's my experience. So, it's in my head. So, as I said, when I came out of St. Anne's and I was beginning my recovery, so I'm talking about like my first month, my first couple of months, guys, I only had enough strength to come out of my bed, go and have something to eat, go back in my bed. And the only time I come out of my bed is to smoke cigarettes. Thank the Lord, I was a heavy smoker. So I was in and out of my bed quite often. So one of the things that I noticed is that my cigarette smoking had tripled. Triple, guys. So another fact is if we have coping mechanisms such as smoking, drinking, masturbation, whatever is your coping mechanism, it goes, right? It goes to the extreme because you're trying to cope, right? You want to get big doses of dopamine, right? This is the chemical that allows you a feeling of euphoria, right? And you just want to get that happy feeling. So you begin to really abuse your coping mechanisms, right? So I just wanted to be in the dark confinements of my room. Didn't want to be outside. I didn't want to take any phone calls. I hated when people visited. I didn't want no visitors. I really despised when mommy will be on the phone and I'm passing. And Lasana, would you like to speak to so and so. I was like, no, I just don't want to speak to anybody. I don't. I wanted that alone time. This, all the dots connecting with all the points that came in this now in terms of the science. All right. Um, well, in terms of hygiene, I will have my morning bath, brush my teeth. Wouldn't be concerned about it. The only reason why I was doing it in the afternoon is because in St. Anne's, for that bond that I stayed in there, it is something that they really drilled into us. Must have your morning bath, must have your evening bath. Must make up your bed. Guys, I wasn't making up my bed. Why should I make it up and I stay on it right through? Another thing that happened to me, as we said already, we had just touched on it. Didn't want to communicate with anybody. Didn't. I just found that it was taking too much energy. Too much energy to talk by. I had become a very, very quiet person. Very, very quiet. My attention span became very limited. Very, very, very limited. Morning, Melissa. Right? Welcome back, Pomarak. In terms of like doing household chores, I really didn't want to participate in it. All right? I did not want to participate in any household chores. Eating habits, sometimes I'll find myself indulging. Then it had times that it wasn't important to me if I eat. My coffee intake was intense. It was intense. So yet another thing that I rely on, I drink a coffee to steady my nerves. Let me look at somebody's points again. I will tell Ole if I experience these things. Crying. Loads of crying. Cry after cry after cry. If I had a basement like Shanta, most certainly I would have been in our basement doing the said thing, just screaming to the top of my lungs, right? Negative outlook on situations and life. Guys, this is one thing that I never allow that to take place with me. Negative outlook on situations and life. And that is one of the reasons why I was able to come out of this thing called depression. I never had a negative outlook on life, but this is certainly something that many people experience. A negative outlook on life. Nothing is working out for me. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Nothing could go right. This could lead to the loss of life. And I thank God that despite all what I may have been going through, right? Melissa Jagasa, how are you going? Right? Despite all that I was going through, I always had an attitude of gratitude. I never have I felt abandoned by God. I have never felt that in my life. Right? So, now that we reach that most important point, how do we get out of depression? And you see that point I just made? That is the first and foremost way to beat depression, guys. That is the way to beat depression. Attitude of gratitude. Guys, in the midst of all our trials and tribulations, in the midst of it all, there is always something to be thankful for. Always. Never give up, guys. Never give up. Never give up. Is that Zach? I see in Zach, good morning. Is that my little boy, Zachy? Zach. Zach, good morning, son. How you doing? I'm so happy to see you inside of here. All right, so good morning to you, Zachy. Sending lots of love, my son. I love you so much. All right, and thank you for the compliment. Terry Jackman, good morning. Yes. So, guys, really happy to see Zach in here. Attitude of gratitude. Always be thankful. There is something to be thankful about. This little room here. I have a roof over my head. I'm loving hands of my parents. I'm doing real good, son. I am doing really, really good. Right? I am doing good, son. So don't be worried. Yes. Yeah, so I have a lot to be grateful for. I could always comfort myself and say, well, if I wasn't here, where would I be? Where would I be if I did not have this little abode? I also have a very nice room on the inside of the house, but I want to feel that independence, and hence the reason I'm in the back here. I feel like if I'm in my own little zone, right? Because at the end of the day, I like a certain level of privacy. I do appreciate my alone time. I am not spending my alone time to feed depression. I'm taking my alone time to uplift myself, reflect, listen to whatever inspires me, whether it be words of Jesus, commandments of Jesus, if I listen to a khutbah, if it is I listen to some religious song, if it is I want to listen to some stoic, right? I could take my alone time now and I can do something positive with my alone time. So there's nothing wrong with alone time also, guys. All right. So we already touched on your feeling of listlessness, lost of energy. You only want to be in your room. You want to dark out. Slowly, guys. Open your windows. Open your windows. Start every day. Just open your curtain a little more. All right. You wake up tomorrow. You feel I don't want it open today. Go ahead. Close it back. Close it back. All right. But we will embark again on slowly opening them until eventually you have your curtains fully drawn, guys. And as you draw your curtains open, you begin to see outside and you begin to appreciate all the things that God has put here for us to feast our eyes upon. Right? You see the mango trees now. Right? You see the mango trees. You may see a bird fluttering past. And then you begin to look at the skies. And do you know how much magic there is in these things? Let's take a moment of silence. When you are in a dark room, you are not seeing this. Everything that you see here, with the exception of the buildings in the background, the wall, this is God's work. The trees, the clouds, the blue skies, the birds. Listen to the songs. Moment of silence. This is what you are missing. When you're locked away, think about the darkness of a room. And let's make this a little more real. Let's make this a little more real, guys. We are going to put ourselves through the mode. Alright? So you woke up this morning, you're extremely depressed, you just barely come outside, you didn't brush your teeth, you didn't bathe, you didn't even wash your face. You just come, you take a bite. Alright? Now, take a look. Take a look at my room. Every day now, I wake up, I make up my room. Right? My curtains are open, as you can see. Now let's make this room into a depressed room. Let's make it into a depressed room. Right? We feeling, just don't want to see this light. And we have our curtains. We have not only the curtains drawn, but we don't even want to hear the sounds outside. We don't want this light coming. Right? And certainly, right, this bed will not be looking like this. Right? Let's make it into a depressed room. Right? I just showing all you. I just showing all you the difference. Right? It's starting to look like a depressed room. And just go in, and it doesn't matter. This is what depression will begin to look like, guys. Things scattered on your bed. Things disheveled. Right? Is it starting to look like depression, guys? Not yet. And you just find that too much of light still coming in from that. And you blanket off, making your room look even more horrible. Guys, now look at this. Could you feel better in a room like this? Could you feel better in a room like this, guys? And this is joke. What we're missing inside of here is some plates on the ground with some nasty chicken bones. Right? With some nasty chicken bones. This is what a depressed person goes through. And let us recreate. Let us get out of this depression. And look, are you guys with me? Are you all following me? Give me some thumbs up if it is you're feeling the depression that is inside of this room right now. Who agrees that this is depression? Right. Now, y'all give me some ideas. How? Let us bring this room to life. What is the first thing you want me to do? Let us bring this room back to life. Let us fight this state of depression. Let us fight it, guys. Give me ideas. Let's get this room feeling good. Draw that curtain now. Right? Draw that curtain now, guys. Yes? Open the blinds. Need light. Yeah? What are we going to do next? What are we going to do next? Open these windows. And there's already a current of air coming in here. Let's open that door. Open this door, guys. We need oxygen in here. Yes? What are we going to do next? Look at the state of this man room. What are we going to do next, guys? What are we going to do next? Breathe in the fresh air. I agree with you. Fresh air. Get this musty, nasty smell out of here. Remember, you're not bathing, you're not brushing your teeth. Your room stinks. Yes. Let's clean it up, guys. And the thing about it is this. Natasha John, good morning. You're in a state of depression. You have no idea how to even begin here, guys. Well, the first thing you could do is you could really go and take a bath. Right? And then, and clean that fan, please. Yes, that fan is in for cleaning. All right? So, guys, listen. Right? These linens are clean, but one of the first things you could do, guys, is you could take off all your linens, put it away. Most likely it has been there for over a month. It reeks. But in my case, my own smelling nice. Right? Nice comfort. So, everything has a place. And we're going to get ourselves organized. Take up your hats. Everything has a place in the room. My GoPro goes on the rack. Right in front of your very eyes. We're going to transform it back to what it was. Get up, people. Get up. Get up. Get going. I hope who is already, who is in a state of depression, that right now they're getting their act together. Get your act together, guys. You don't have to stay in this state. I was in it for months, for over a year. Right? Get yourself organized. Right? Nothing like when you're, alright, you're depressed, you want to lie down. Well, make up your bed, lie down on a nice bed. What is this here? Alright, a cup. Now, I have to go, I reach a state where I really liking maintaining my room, and I had to go and get myself a nice full-size bed set with my pillows matching, right? Starting to take some pride. I don't have no visitors here, you know. This is not for visitors. This is for me. This is for my well-being. Right? Pick up that belt. Guys, once again, this is where you want to start to go. Now, I have to improve it the more I go. Right? Why Trini, what you say, brother? Morning to you, Shy Gill, Sima. Yes, guys. And when you're here, you start to treat yourself like that, you're going to end up. Look at what we now enjoy. Because you started to improve yourself from in your bedroom. You started, bring the light into the bedroom. You're looking forward to coming home now. Your room nice and clean. You're outside here. You have love all around. Right? Begin to look at the trees. Listen to the birds. Guys, you could do it. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it, guys. You could do it. I so want, right? I so want that all you could experience this boy. So now, with the windows open, we now pulling in all this beauty here. Right? And maybe we could go to a brighter side if it is okay. Like right now, here's nice and shaded, so here's sit in the morning. But if you want, you could go in the back, find a more sunny area, take a little walk through the garden. Yep. You could beat it, you know, guys. You could beat it, and I really hope that this morning here that this could give all us some sort of hope. We don't want to go into 2024 without even making an effort, guys. We don't want to, right? 124 people in the house, 56 hit the live bed, the like button. Yes, guys. Maria de Castro. Tough times do not last, but tough people do. Be blessed in Jesus' name, for the love of the Lord is your strength. Amen to that. And as you go along, guys, remember, there are a lot of things you could do. I recently, after 2 years of having our sneakers, I pull out all my sneakers from underneath the bed. I scrub them up. Oh, nice I feel now when I going out. I have a nice clean sneakers. Yes, and we have some other things coming in there. So, guys, what we're looking at is letting light into your room and beginning to do a little bit of housekeeping. Right? Remember, when you put everything in its place, thereafter, it's just to put things back where they belong. All right? So you're simplifying life. Then, you'll touch on a very, very important thing, which is really the first thing of all. Guys, you need to pray to your higher power. Lord, help me get out of this. I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. Speak to me. Guide me. Take control. Take control. And one of the most important things in prayer is, number one, we give thanks. We give thanks. Attitude of gratitude. Lord, thank you for me living to see another new day. Thank you, Lord. Thank you that I have lived to see another new day. Thank you, Lord, for everything that I have. My children, my spouse, my parents, whatever you could connect the dots to in terms of blessings. Some people may not have a good relationship with their parents, so, but you may have a very good friend. Amy T, good morning, good morning. Yes, you may have a very good friend. Thank God for that friend. Ask him to preserve the relationship. Thank him for the job that you have. Thank him for that good neighbor that every morning religiously tells you good morning or greetings. Thank him for your dog, your cat, whatever. Find something to thank the Lord for. Thank him for the clothes that are on your back. Thank him for the ability that you're even in a state of mind that you could pray. Yes, thank the Lord for this channel. A place where we could meet and we could talk some uplifting things. I thank God for this channel every day. And trust me, I do pray for this YouTube community that does not belong to me. I pray for everybody in general, right? So we need to pray. Big part of coming out of depression also, guys, is finding someone to speak to. This is one that has to be done with caution. It must be done in caution. But I will tell you a way that it could be done. Now, it's not important. It's not important to go into full details with people. It's not important. You don't have to call any names. You don't have to ill speak anyone, right? Let's say, for example, this is just a role play, guys. This is just a role play. Let's say I'm having a problem with that, and I decide to speak to somebody who I think that, hey, I can have a sensible conversation with. I think that the person is open-minded. He's not going to be biased. So I begin to talk to John. John, now listen, this is approach number one. John, if I tell you something, boy, if you know how I can't stand my father, I can't stand up, I can't take on the best bone in a man. That man does not move me. He's selfish. He's so disgusting with himself. He is not father material, boy. I won't lie. I just, something wrong with that man, boy. Something wrong with that. Up to now, I ain't touched on the problem. Up to now, I ain't touched on the problem. I am selling John a negative side of my father. I immediately want to sway John's mind towards me. That's what I'm trying to do. I am ill speaking with the hope that the story that I am about to deliver, the nature of the problem that I'm having with that, I am trying already to buy John. So eventually I get into the problem. You know what that man do to me last week, boy? That man, somebody dropped something here for me. You know what that dirty man do, boy? That man take that thing and eat it and never tell me what you think about that man, boy. Not what you think about the situation, you know. What you think about that man, boy. Now, what you have just done is, remember, if you don't want anybody to know, keep your secrets to yourself. What you have just done is you have armed John with a lot of information, right? Negative information about your father. Let's take a different approach. You have absolutely nobody to talk to. You need somebody to talk to. But is there a possibility that you could speak to someone who is not even a close friend and not end up with a secret for them to hold? Let's try out an approach. And I just doing it off the top of the head. Hey John, morning. Is it possible I could speak to you concerning something? Yeah, go ahead now. I'm encountering a problem, and I will really love to get some advice on it. Or If you could just hear him out, boy, just hear him out. You know, I love my dad a lot. I love my dad a lot, and a situation has arisen, and it really hurt me a lot. It hurt me a lot. You know, but you're picking. Like right now, I am picking. Right? I am picking, I am editing. Right? It's happening in my mind. Don't speak something if you have a feeling that it's going to come out the wrong way. My dad means a lot to me. And this particular situation that has arisen, it really telling a toll on me. It taking a toll on me. What is important is not the situation. It's not what took place, that he took something from a subscriber, he ate it, and he never disclosed it. What is important is what you felt. This situation left me feeling really, really, I feel like I'm losing some trust in it. I'm losing some trust, something that I value all these years. I'm losing my trust. I think that he could have been a little more considerate. What do you think I should do, boy? How do you think I should deal with this? Guys, I have left out all the negativity in that remark. Mark Lewis, good morning. I have left out all the negativity in it. I confronted the situation with a total stranger, and I don't have the worry, right? No, Baby Ram, all we discussing is like depression and how to get out of it, and now I'm just making up scenarios, right? So nothing is wrong, right? Nothing is wrong. Yes, so I just dealt with that entire situation there without bringing in too much of the negativity, right? So it is important to find somebody that you could talk to. Guys, usually I will say one or two people would have reached out to me, call, just to do the same thing, have a listening. They just need a listening ear, and it takes approximately 1 hour for a person to basically pour out their troubles. And do you know something? It takes an hour to listen, and it only takes about 15 minutes thereafter that person, GTG, good to go. 15 minutes after emptying out your troubles, in 15 minutes time, you could be uplifted. You could be uplifted in 15 minutes. So if you really find yourself reaching that point where I just can't take it about, I can't take it on no more, find somebody. Find somebody. It does not have to be a very close friend. It does not. It's how you're going to deal with it. You know, 99% of the people that I have spoken to, when they are talking about situations, they have never ill-spoken. They have never ill-spoken the person that they're talking about. They have always been positive. They are the ones that want to make things right. So you see, when people want to make things right, they don't ill-speak. They talk about the situation. They talk about it. When somebody is ill-speaking, they don't want to resolve any matter. They don't. What they are really trying to do is basically smear the person's name. It's a smear campaign. All right, but that will be straying from the topic. Topic is getting out of depression. Another thing that really helped me, guys, is nature. Nature. I have spent countless of hours outside in the nighttime. You see right where the chairs? Most nights, I will come out here and I will look at the stars. You know, now, because my situation is improving drastically, I no longer come out here and spend all this time. Because why? I am beginning to have peace within my mind. But in the beginning, you will have to use these external treats that God has given us. These are treats, you know. This is eye candy. This is sweet music to your ear. And talking about that, you see devices. There comes a time you need to put on your devices. Do yourself a big favor. Put down the devices. Spend time in nature. Listen to the chirping of the birds. Right? Go sit down by the ocean. Enjoy it, whether you want to be solo or you want to be in the company of a friend. I'm talking about friends. Right? As somebody made the point earlier on, you want to be alone. And to counteract that is you need to surround yourself with people. Guys, if you look at my trend and my pattern, what I did is I surrounded myself by a lot of people. That was the phase. That is why I did it. Dale, his family, Natasha, Panta, meet and greets, Azisha, Anup and Kavita. I engulfed myself with being around people. I knew that, hey, listen, I have this absolute desire just to be alone. And I knew that I had to counteract that. I didn't necessarily want to do it all the time, but I forced myself. That, hey, listen, I need to surround myself with good people. And that is exactly what I did. I went to the extreme, which brings to the point, eventually you're going to level off. Now that I am beginning to level off, to balance, now I am able to, okay, Monday to Friday, I will really love. I am in a good state of mind. I don't want to be alone for the wrong reasons that I want to isolate. No. But I know Monday to Friday, I want to be home here just like every normal person. I will go sit with mom and dad. I come in the back here, maybe call a friend or two, right? And I'm spending my time now. I am happy. Right? So eventually, you're going to get used, right? You're going to get used to. You're going to get used to being alone by yourself, but in a happy state of mind. Right? Another thing is confronting your issues. You must confront your issues. One of my biggest issues was the fact that I am separated from my children. I miss them daily. And how did I entreat with that? Well, I am telling you all the truth. I did not want to be around anybody's children. I did not. Because just seeing a child in an activity at the park, at the beach, at the mall, it was just a reminder of my daughters. Right? What did I do? I had to confront it, guys. Number one, I was staying at my brother's home. He has Healy and Anna. So I had no choice. I had to be around them. Lyndon says, hey, this weekend we going down to Tabakit, right? We're going by Harry's Water Park. Trouble is going to be there. He, his wife. I know that them have 3 daughters, right? I was like, Lyndon, I don't think I could really deal with that boy. Just being around all them children, and then when I go into the park, I'll be seeing families with their husband and their wife and their children, and they're having a good time. I don't think I'm going to go, Linda. I can't take that. I don't think I could. I can't face up to it. And you know what I did, guys? I thought about it, and I prayed to God, and I said, Lord, please help me to make a decision here. Should I go or should I stay? And I went. There was many moments of sadness. Many moments. There were moments when I had no choice but to go underneath like the waterfall, because I was just crying. And then I was able to pull myself together and go and play with Healy and Anna, and play with Flower Queen and oh gosh, what's the next little girl name? Is Katie, Flower Queen, and no, they're going and eat me. Flower Queen, Katie, and Ellie. Yes, Ellie. Right. Yeah. And I was able to go back, play with them. Baby, I'm sorry to hear about your loss. Is this baby, are you referring to your husband's brother? Or there's another death? Yeah. Yeah, so I was able to I put myself through the emotion. And that's what you have to do, guys. You can't help it. We talk about situations that you have no control over. You have to face up to it. But you cannot or you should not allow the cause of your depression. Yes, baby girl. I know you're always still fighting that. So condolences still going out there to you. Excuse me. And I see all the guys comforting her, and that's much appreciated. Yeah. You have to face up. Do not allow the cause of your depression to keep you in it. And the only way to counteract it is to confront it. You must confront it. You have to. If it's a case where your husband has been ill-treating you, come to terms with it. No, he has not been treating me good. Be around other people. Go out with other couples. Yeah. Don't tell yourself, boy, me going out with them because, just to see them, 2 of them, how they're in love. Boy, that I can't take that. Nah. Go out with positive people. Surround yourself with positivity. It could be hard, but it's the way. It is the way. I have lived by 3 major principles, which is this: thanking God for life, attitude of gratitude, things that you have no control over, put it in the hands of your higher power. And last but not least, positivity. You see, the mountain is too big for you. Leave that in the hands of God to move. Yeah. And yes, take it to the Lord. Take it to the Lord. Guys, depression, I am telling you, I am of the belief, right? I am not talking here about bipolarism or schizophrenia or anything like that. I am talking about you are dealing with depression. Something has propelled you into a state of loneliness, sadness, unhappiness. We know the meaning. I read it earlier on, right? I am talking about something as simple as that. Do you need medication to get out of that? And my answer to that, my personal opinion, is that you do not need medication to beat depression. You do not need it, guys. You do not. What you need is a good support system. You need to be determined. You have to fight. You have to fight for what you want. Freedom of the mind. A lot of times, no, I did not, Parvati. I did not. I did not. Venita, good morning. Yes, good morning, good morning. Too often, we allow people to control our minds. We allow people to do farming in our minds. A lot of sowing our seeds. Don't. You, listen, you can't prevent the scattering of the seeds, you know. From the time you hear something, right? From the time you hear something, that's a seed. From the time a person tells you, hey, I hear certain things about you, you know, right? I hear certain things about you. And it's some real disturbing things. Immediately, the person might never disclose what it is they hear. But you know what they do? They plant a seed. They plant a seed inside of your brains. You can't prevent that. You didn't have on earplugs. You didn't expect. Yes, it was Ellie. You didn't expect that they were going to just tell you that just so. The person, they didn't even tell you good morning. You just walk into a room. Hey, I hear some things about you, boy. Or I hear the boss talking about you. And right there, that one inside of your ears. And that, like a piece of Velcro, that stick on your brains. That stick on your brains. That little sticky seed. When I tell you them seeds, so sticky. Very, very sticky. Now, a seed needs certain conditions to germinate. Will a seed spring? Everybody used to do the red beans on a piece of toilet paper. What was one of the most important things to do with the toilet paper? Was the seed just sitting on a piece of tissue and began to germinate? Did it? Let me see how many people could remember that whole process. Good morning to all the new people coming in. Nice to have you all here on Sana 3D for Life. This morning, we discussing depression, right? Signs of depression, and how can we stay ourselves out of depression. If there's anybody here that now joining in on the chat, I advise you to rewatch this, right? We went into the room where we did a demonstration as to what the press room looks like, and we were able to bring it back to a good state, right? So we're trying to share how to get out of depression. What are some of the things we could do? The community here has been tremendous in terms of their contribution, right? I am not reading the chat right now, I am just delivering. But everybody else, please do read the comments. I know that there's vital information inside of there. Moderators, thank you for the wonderful job that you're doing. I am unable to moderate the chat at this time, so I do appreciate you all very, very much. All right, FBL Fire, Judy T, Dolly Mollet, Marina, Amy T, Michael Zambrano, Jen. Thank you, everybody. All right, and yes, I think it's Francis said it. The first thing we have to do, guys, is we need to wet the red beans. We need to wet the toilet paper, right? We need to wet the toilet paper, right? That will begin to soften the outer skin of the red beans. They'll begin to pull in moisture, and that whole magical process of germination begins. Sometimes, to encourage germination, we need to remember our soil is placed underneath the soil, so it needs a level of darkness. Maybe they might say take the glass, put it into a dark cupboard, or cover it with a cloth, right? It needs a dark environment for it to germinate. Isn't it ironic that when it is somebody plants a seed in your head, right, that immediately a dark feeling comes over us? A dark feeling, a feeling of doubt. What it is he could be talking about, boy? And your mind becomes dark. The ideal situation for germination. Perfect conditions. We've given it just the right amount of water. And that seed of negativity begins to grow, forming just a stem and two little leaves. They don't even call them true leaves. Two little leaves. Then it shoots out that terminal body, and that becomes into two true leaves, branches. And next thing, you have a massive vine on your hands, going in all different directions. This is happening in your brains. Do not feed seeds of negativity. It is designed to destroy your mind. That is the purpose of it. Somebody observe it, that you're too happy, right? Spirit of envy. He should not be so happy, boy. I need to take away that happiness from him. Or is it jealousy? I am afraid to lose this person. Let me take away their value. Let me make them feel worthless. And that way, I will have control and grip over the individual. Those two things is so dangerous. And they are different. Many people think that jealousy is envy, and many people think that envy is jealousy. It's not. It's two totally different things. Envy is seeing something that belongs to someone else and wanting it for your own self. You're envious. I want what belongs to that person. Jealousy, on the other hand, is being afraid to lose something that belongs to you. I am afraid I lose my wife. She's beginning to look at a different direction. Oh, he is showing her more interest than me. I am afraid. You're jealous. Guys, Jealousy kills. So does envy. Envy. Why he should have that? Why he should have such a nice vehicle? I working so hard. No, he shouldn't have that. That should be mine. Insecurity, jealousy. So feelings of insecurity, it goes hand in hand with jealousy. You're insecure. We have to be very mindful and careful because these things, this is human nature. Yes, I know love in the house. This is human nature, guys. If all you watch, I always see every single murder that has occurred in this world. I'm not talking about a stray bullet go on and hit the wrong man. I'm talking about a direct murder. It all comes down to envy or jealousy. Even rivalry warfare. Turf wars. One drugs man, envy. Nah, boy, he controlling all that terrain, boy. He controlling all that territory. Nah. We need to move in, fellas. We need to move in. We need to infiltrate. We need to get a piece of market. That is we hometown. Envy that our next man controlling so much of turf. Jealousy. Husband killing wives. Wives killing the outside woman. A brother killing a sister. Because feeling that the parents favor them more. Cain killing Abel. The play that I went and looked at, the Ram Leela, right? I'm trying to remember the story, but you'll be able to see there are parallels. It all boils down to envy and jealousy, guys. Don't let these things exist in your hearts. Don't let them exist in your hearts. These things will destroy families. It will destroy friendships. Sometimes very good families. All it takes is just maybe one outsider, one bad decision. Your daughter or your son marry somebody out of your value system, and you invite somebody new into the family, and next thing you know, all hell break loose. All hell break loose because somebody coming with an envious spirit or with a jealousy spirit, and everything turned upside down. So even guys, this is how sometimes things may infiltrate your family. Parents, begin to align yourselves. You have young teenage sons, you have young teenage daughters. Fathers, become good friends to your daughters. Begin to educate them that, hey, these are some of the qualities that you're looking, right? Let them know that, hey, even you yourself, I don't show mommy enough love, but it's something that I need to work on. Let them see that you are even willing to. First, you want them to be able to make a good partner. You let them know that even I am not a good example. This is not what you look for in a guy. Talk about communication. This is one of the things that is also keep people or get people in a state of depression. They didn't have anybody to communicate with. A husband not communicating with a wife. A son not being able to communicate with his father. A wife not being able to communicate with her mom. So, no form of communication. And all these different problems, just talking to yourself, yes, right? All these things just begin to build up and to fester, so much so that you are now clouded. You're going under, guys. You're going under. Communication is the key. Communication is the key, guys. As I tell you, I wish sometimes that I had more time to be able to talk to more people. I am not qualified. Remember, guys, I am not qualified. I am just talking by my experience and how I was able to come out of depression. I am not depressed anymore, you know. I am not depressed. I am just saddened by certain situations. But I don't allow myself to go back into the depths of depression. Okay, I see we have a little something here on I left my glasses inside. 1 second, flip camera. Ching. Hey, anybody see where I put my glasses, boy? When I went inside this just now. Anybody see where I put my glasses? When I went in, oh, it's inside the book here. Alright, so Benita says Ravan hated Vibhishan and wanted to kill him. They were brothers. Ravan ended up sacrificing all his sons and all his brothers due to greed and jealousy of kidnapping a woman. Once again, jealousy. We see it with Cain and Abel too in the Bible. Right? Cain was envious of Abel's sacrifice to God. So guys, we have 115 people in the house, 85 likes this morning. Thank you everybody. 1 hour 33 minutes. Guys, remember, I would not be attending the meet and greet today, unfortunately. Right? A bit under the weather in terms of the dizziness. For those of you who could make it, enjoy yourselves. Alright? Enjoy yourselves. Ego, greed, jealousy, and hate are what destroys humankind. Indeed. So, I hope to embark on more topics like this in the future. As I said, I don't know if it's a disclaimer. This is just my way of dealing with things. And of course, the community is adding in the comment section. Guys, you extract from it what you think could work for you, right? I have videos. If it is you want to get some nice nature songs, I have videos with rain songs. I have videos down by the river. I have videos under the trees listening to lots of birds. So go back to the earlier videos and you will be able to experience, you will be able to put on these things. No FPL, what happened is that Dad and they have to use the vehicle, right? And are not in a condition to ride that motorcycle. And even if I get a ride down, I am really not feeling 200, my brother, right? In terms of the distance. Oh gosh. But you're welcome to pass and check me if you want. here, Javid. You know we good like that. Good morning, Isaiah. Francis is saying to read her comments. Sometimes people are jealous of you because of your personality and even materialistic and not even materialistic things. And that is so true, people. Right? That is so true. Um, Sometimes people are envious of your relationship, your personality, your ability to attract others. Why, why is she able to capture all the attention? Guys, we have 111 people in the house. Big up, big up yourself. Javid, I really, I really don't think, boy, that the way I'm feeling, I will even decline from that ride. Yeah, I am really sorry. I said to I sent Elizabeth a voice note stating that if she wishes to come and visit me here, right? Like when mom and dad are home, she could feel quite free to come and visit us. Just call and make the arrangements. Right? So, but thank you very much. Right, so Treaty Queen wants to know if anybody from the chat is going to be going. So guys, take this opportunity because I am looking to rack up in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Yes. So for those of you who may not have been on yesterday, right? I was announcing some little small minor changes we will be having on the live sessions here, which is I'm trying to put in effect, right? I am trying to put in effect from 2023 to go in smoothly into 2024, God willing, inshallah. Right? Definitely. The pressure is good, Mr. Blake. Right? I noticed that the rest is helping me a lot. Yes, rest and rejuvenate. Right? I took a good rest day before yesterday. Well, yesterday I was out for the entire day. Right? Today, I know, yes, for sure, FPL. Right? Thank you. I know that my body is calling for some rest today. All right. So I am going to, just after we finish here, I am going to be releasing a beautiful video where we boiling some corn on the beach in Togo. So maybe like about 15 minutes after the live, I will be uploading a video. So definitely by lunchtime, we'll have a nice video to look at. For those of you who haven't watched the videos, like where I went up to Lopino in search of Parang, guys, check it out. Please share the videos if you could on your WhatsApp, on your Facebook, wherever. Word amount. Yes. No, we didn't go so far. We didn't reach as far as Lansmore, Dolly. Right? So, what I intend to do in the future, the overreading is having an effect on me. So I am not going to be reading the cross chat like Dolly sending love to Vashti, Vashti sending love to this one and that one. I would not be doing that. I will be greeting everybody by name as I see them. If there's a comment directed to me, I respond to the comment. Yes, we did our live also. So you all could check out the live stream. It was entitled Royal Castle. This other video that I'm posting today is the events from the moment we left home. We went and had some delicious doubles, little piece of road trip, stopped at the Valencia River, and so forth. So all you can check it out, all you will enjoy it. Right? Yes, so I will be dealing with like little comments that is coming in directly to me. And then I will try to develop on a topic, spur the moment thing, spur the moment. And hey, Shermaine Brooker, how you going? You good? Tell you how's hello from me. Yeah. So yes, I will begin to develop on a particular topic, right? Definitely we trying to stamp out a lot of the negativity as possible. So the moderators, we have spoken. I need to get back in contact with Javed, FPL Fire, so I could update him, right? Definitely for 2024, we remain with the same view that anybody that comes in using obscene language, they're going to be immediately blocked. There's no room for negotiation with people that are so disrespectful. Yes, Javed, thanks. In terms of people disrespecting each other here in the comment section, their comments will be left up so that when we do take action to block that person, everybody will be able to see what comments the people were putting up, and they will be able to ascertain as to why we made that decision. All right? Absolutely nobody has the privilege to come in here and really shoot down another commenter or subscriber. Right? That is not appreciated here on this channel whatsoever. Right? Also, to me, if somebody is really coming out here to bash me, I respect myself enough that if it is I take a decision to block somebody that I think is really coming with some very outlandish things, I will block the person. I don't need somebody coming in here and infecting my mind while I am in the middle of a presentation. That is like a bad school child, right? That is like a bad school child. But definitely, we will not just be blocking somebody like that. If I could find a way to pin the person's comment, that the person's comment could remain on top there, right? Okay. Once a person has been blocked, that's all right, Javed. Once a person has been blocked, it is not going to be revoked. It is not going to be revoked, right? You have been blocked. You did not have respect for the community. You did not have respect to the guidelines, even of YouTube. Because if you read YouTube's guidelines, right? Respect. And nobody has the privilege to just come in here and contaminate this foundation of goodness that we all trying to establish. People coming in here to be uplifted. People not coming in here to feast on bacchanal and mischief and that kind of thing. If all you want, whoever wants to be a part of that, that could be done, right, with your own personal time, on your own personal platform. You could get on your WhatsApp and you could talk whole day to all the members in the community about your bacchanal. You could bad talk me, you could bad talk my mother, my father, you could bad talk each other, you could bad talk frags. You could do what you want. But when you come on the platform here, if you want to remain in the chat, I advise you, don't disrespect anybody inside of here. Right? So, yes. Yeah. Hey, Batis. What are you saying?
I'm going with my video, right?
All right.
Okay.
Where you bringing from it, boy?
I know, but and you going out?
Nah, not again.
You ain't going again?
Nah.
Oh, shucks. So I close up the house. Sorry about that.
Yeah, but the side door, I have access, right?
Well, so you're not going anywhere?
No, I'll be at
I will
home.
leave the key home and so open the side door front door and thing.
Huh?
I'll put it back on the rack then.
No, but where my keys is?
You know what's inside? But anyway, here what happened. That's that. Well, you're home. So when you're going out and close that, prefer you close that Metal door because me.
Yeah. All right, cool.
So you'll be home then?
Yeah,
right?
I will be home. Yeah.
Well, where you want then? You want something there? Want us to buy something?
No, don't worry. I got sort out myself. Yeah. All right. Well, take care.
All right. Well,
Good luck, eh, boy?
Well, I'm not going again because it might be a little too strenuous for me with my doing that next week. I had to go and face this.
Yeah.
I think I'll go to that again.
All right. Yes. So that is the course of action that we taken, right? People coming in here for upliftment, right? And we want to keep it that way, right? Too many occasions has arisen for 2023. But remember, the channel is new, right? Conducting our live Monday to Friday, and as always see, sometimes I go Sunday to Sunday. It is very challenging, and I myself was dealing with personal issues, but now that my mind is clearing up and I am able to deal with my own issues, right, more effectively, now I can take some of my energy to focus towards the channel. And my big thing is this: I created this channel for the purpose of positivity. We have all been able to see the effect that love could have on a person that is in distress. We have seen it, guys. All right, now get on.
Welcome.
Yeah. We have seen it. We have seen the effects that love is able to pull people out of the pits. Moderators here experience it. Commenters. I myself. Christmas, we had a little music session here. Sandra and myself, we was in a mess. And by the end of it, Sandra, how you and I was feeling? How you and I were feeling? We started feeling real good. Real good. We were able to come out. We were able to come out of that feeling of, gosh boy, this is a hard time we're going through. Yeah, we were able to come out of it, man. Sandra was smiling there. I started feeling good. Yes. Yeah, so whenever I do the live streams that involve music, right? We stand the possibility that the video may be taken down, right? We stand the possibility that the videos may be taken down afterwards, depending on the severity of the copyright, right? The channel, in terms of the channel losing, being banned, not really, right? So I am prepared sometimes. Once you're playing music, automatically your video is not making any money, right? But I do need, yeah, hold on, yeah, mommy.
What's yours?
I don't know, girl, but what, you want to give it away out?
Well, I'm going to pick up the car and give it to girls.
Yeah, of course.
But that's when I said no.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody bought your channel.
Well, I'm glad that giving away because like too much of sweetness for you. Yeah.
So I have a big pack of it.
All right. Okay, mommy. Take care, right? You're looking nice.
Thank you.
Looking pretty, man. Yes, so yeah, frogs in the background there. Yeah, so when I do those videos, we're not getting any money for it, right? But it's just about having a good time. So maybe tonight I might decide to, yeah, mama looking sexy. Yeah, I might lock on tonight and play some tunes. Like we have a nice little Friday. Who in for a little life tonight? Want to hear a little music? Yeah? Who in for a little line tonight? Let me see. If I get 10 people, we will go live tonight. Melissa say yes. That is one. 10 people and I go in live later. Melissa and Kevin, oh gosh. Betty says it's sounding good. Side shaker. You was a real inspiration for me inspiration since my wife leave me. Oh gosh, brother. Don't worry yourself. Maybe God has something in store for you. Just work on yourself. We all have little, we all would have been contributed, brother. Right? We good, we bad. So in the meanwhile, while you're by yourself, work on bettering who you are and don't rush in to another relationship. Even if you embark on one, become friends first. Don't get yourself involved physically. All right? When you become physical with people, right, you stop learning about them. Guys, remember that. If you're looking for a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend, when you become physical, that is what makes love blind. When you hear love is blind, you become physical, you're taken up with the sweetness, and you begin to, you stop seeing the real deal in front of you. Right? And it's only when you're here, you embark now on a serious relationship or a marriage, you get to realize that you have no foundation. All right? So it's important to get to know people first, right? Leave that physical aspect out of it. All right? So Shika is in, Jen is in, Dolly is in, Sharon is in, Larry is in. Well, I know Francis in for sure. Sandra in. All right. Well, that is it. So we could do a little live later. All right. We have a swinging time. Right. Maybe for about an hour or two. So I have the phone charged. Lupi says yes to the live. All right. So we'll do a little live later, guys. Yes. Oh God, look, Melissa done started a dance already. Destiny Ram is in. All right. So we're doing our live later. People look out for it. I will set up the live so we will see what time. And here is Anna Marie. Mr. Sana, I hope you taking your own advice on relationship. Most certainly, Anna. I don't talk things that I'm not practicing. Never. If I give an advice, it's because I am also living by it. Right? I am living by it. You must have a proper foundation. You must know that, hey, could I continue communicating with this person? You need, right? You need to get to know people. And as I say, from the moment you become physically involved with a person, you stop learning about them. The only time you will start back to learn about them is when problems arise. And that whole honeymoon period is over. That is when you will start to hold your head and bawl and say, what I get myself involved in, boy. What I get myself involved in. You have nothing to fall back on because the relationship was based on a physical attribute, if I'm using the correct word. It's based on physical satisfaction. So when I go through the window and it hit the fan, what happened to you? Yeah, nothing. So Anna Marie, you're asking and I'm telling you. Right? Yes, take my advice, my brother. Take my advice. Agreed. Part of the depression healing is making friends with the Diva Potog. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it had real Melissas in this chat, girl. It have Melissa L. It have Melissa Jagasa. It have Melissa and Kevin. I think it have our next Melissa again. Melissa B. I see a Melissa B in here this morning. 4 Melissas. Judy, you better be in the VIP section tonight. Oh gosh. Hey. Yeah, man. This morning was a real nice session. I enjoy spending my time with all this so much. So much. And tonight, all the thought that this morning was relax. Tonight when I start to play some tune, so I go down and let me find that tune. Nah. If I do that, if I play that tune, my video ain't gonna pull in no revenue. Alright, so hear the tune I'm going and sing for all you here right now. Right? To heat up the dance later. So guys, here's what. Don't forget to join me tonight. Alright, this is Sana Trinity for Life, and we're gonna have a blast tonight. I got a feeling, woo-hoo, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I'm feeling, woo, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I'm feeling, ooh, that man, let's start dancing already. TK, all right, everybody in the house. So party tonight, party time, hey, party time, hey, party Trinity Queen. Hey. Oh gosh, hey, nice. Melissa Jagasa, tonight we having a party. All right, so who want to make their hot dogs? Who want to red heels and red lips tonight? Francis, what we drinking later? Patricia, what we taking some shots tonight? What time? All right, maybe like about 8ish, 9ish. Yeah, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, somewhere around there. Jenny, yes. So yeah, man, DJ Sarah in the house tonight, right? Shake a boom, shake a boom, shake a boom, shake a boom, boom, shake a boom, shake a boom. I feel it a party. Swinging engine all night, swinging engine. Ba-dum, 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 hey, ba-dum, ba-dum, dun-dun, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba. We gotta make some margaritas. Yeah, man. Hey. That's what we talking about. We have a nice time. Who how much money if you want to go buy a 2-3 pack of liver, cut it up small. Watch me why we lime it. You don't have it seasoned up, chunky in the pot. Yeah, some nice curry liver with good pepper in it. Yeah. Who drinking Shandy Sorrel? Kimberly for sure. Yeah. So we gonna have a blast tonight, man. Tonight gonna be real nice. Real nice. Real nice. Yes. We're gonna have to make a band. Yeah. Go please. Don't cry, Lorraine, I'm leaving. I can't miss this jamming. With all them woman shaking. Bam, bam, back and taking. Hey. Them come out to bust me head. Dun, bust me head. I think it's about to read. Hey, they feel it to bust me head. Bum. Hey, yeah, man. So, guys, look forward to it tonight. Here, what to do. Sail through your day today. Right? Sail through your day. Finish do your work. Organize your desk so that when you're here, I feel like Hulk. Rah! Yeah. When you're here, finish. Do your work today. Monday. You go in there. Fresh start. Clean on your desk nice. Here, what to do today. Right? Remove everything from your desk. Get that in a Lysol. Wipe down your desk. Arrange up yourself nice. Open up all them desk drawers. Pull out all them old paper. All them toilet paper with lipstick and thing on it and chicken bone in your desk. Clean out your desk. Right? Fellas, take out all them crushed cigarette pack from your desk straight away. Sanitize your place. Wipe down your chair. Right? Wipe down your chair. Monday, you're going back out to work fresh and nice. Yeah? Please, Crips. That's what we're talking about. Hey, Anoop, I'm looking for a small cylinder to buy, boy. You had that? I want a small cylinder to buy. If anybody in here have a gas tank, them fellas want to charge me $400-500 for one. Right? I looking for one half that price. So if anybody have a small cylinder to sell, let me know. I'm willing to pay about $200 for it. Right? Yeah. So yeah, man, organize all yourself so when all they leave work today and all they come home, organize up all yourself, clean up the place nice. We go online and have a real good blast. Francis, make sure you push back them couch and thing, open up the dance floor a little bit. I'm gonna have you all over that dance floor tonight, Francis. Patricia, make sure you have your salt, your lime to make them delicious margaritas, right? Make sure to take a pressure tablet too. Right, so yeah, man, we have a Dolly, if you're buying a gas tank straight off a truck or something, it's big money for that. Yeah. I don't want to buy none from no piper though. I want to know that a man distress somebody and I taking participated in that. Come like I encouraging that nonsense. Yeah, man. So we 2 hours and 1 minute. 260 for one new. Alright, well partner, I'm taking that. Alright, I'm taking that. Or if it is you have a better deal for me, just let me know. Right? But I really need to get one and get a Lotus crank up. So now we hugging ourselves like yeah. Yeah, we gonna have a nice time, man. It gonna be a good party. That party gonna be real best. Real best. Right to me, and only I could be outside in the back, maybe I can put some disco light in the back here. I'm feeling it. We just pay 500 for a new one. Yeah. You better find it, Dolly. Oh gosh, hey. Well, this today was really good. So, nice morning, boy. I'm feeling fulfillment. Yeah. So for this, don't forget by 11:30 for the latest, I will have the live session. I will have it, not the live session, the video that I did yesterday. I will have it uploaded. Yeah, I will have that video uploaded and all enjoy it. It was a real nice time yesterday, and I was able to capture some nice footage on the GoPro. Yeah. Alright, so guys, this is where we're going to be partying later. Let me see if the place looking presentable enough. Alright, so this is where the party gonna be later. I go set up my chair right here. I have my fridge there. I have my little things to drink there. I put on the Christmas tree. Nice. For a little getting that nice festive feeling. We got a blast. Alright, so everybody, looking forward to seeing all it tonight. Remember to check the video out. It's going to be up by 11:30 for the latest. Alright, sending lots of love to everybody. Moderators, thank you. Commenters, everybody that came in here with wonderful contributions in terms of dealing with depression, thank you very much. We hope that if there is anybody that may have been needing this advice here today, we hope that we have been able to initiate a feeling of upliftment, that you could begin your journey out of depression. We are here Monday to Friday, Santa Trini for Life, along with the moderators and the community, and we are here to uplift. You're feeling down one day, come on and announce, and we will uplift you. Sending lots of love and blessings to the entire community. This is all the boys, Santa Trini for Life, saying that we out.